The feminine side is the one that sits back, is seen, is approached. Right. Okay? It's masculine of a woman to walk up to a man because there's a large percent of men who do not like it, who would rather the woman not do that because it comes off as a turnoff to them that they are in the position that they're supposed to be in. Black is the new...
Black is
White?
the new what? White.
Black is the new green.
Black is the new green.
Black is the new orange.
What's up? Welcome back to the couch, y'all. We are so happy that you guys joined us. When again?
Another Tuesday in Black History Month.
You don't get your white people radio
Your Run
station.
DMC.
Head ass.
Welcome to another Tuesday in Black History Month. If you haven't subscribed, do that. Do that thing and then click that bell to get that ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
That was
If
good,
you are
guys.
not
That was
subscribed, it was perfect. It was perfect. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now so you can get all of the childishness that we have to offer y'all. Okay? How y'all feeling today?
We feeling black.
I'm black, black.
Good
Black
and
on black. Black, my black say black.
We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna shine some light on a black psychologist, and her name today is Mamie Fitz Clark.
Ooh.
You was light
That's
on
her
that.
name.
You was
Because
light on that.
Thank you, because I wasn't gonna give Mamie
You
a
wasn't
slave
gonna
tone.
give
No.
Because that was easy
Right.
to do. Her
Mamie
work,
Fitz Clark.
yep, that's her name. Her work with children showed that African American children became aware of their racial identity about 3 years old. Many of these children began to see, reflect, and internalize the views that society held about them. She also found that many African American children were tested and informed that they had learning disabilities or disabled were diagnosed incorrectly due to biased psychology testing. And her work turned all that around so our children can be afforded the opportunity to be empowered through great education and not be stereotyped and said that they had learning disabilities. So she helped our children out to this day.
That.
Mamie, we love you and we thank you for all that you've done for us. And that work still goes on today. So if you yourself want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. If you visit betterhelp.com right now /the couch, you can get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. Okay, and that's amazing. That's BetterHelp, BetterHelp, betterhelp.com /the couch. Go over there today. So,
Get up my
how y'all feel today?
We feeling black.
How are you, Nadia?
I'm wonderful.
You look great.
Blessed and highly favored.
And Rhythm Nation out.
Okay.
Amazing. It's a
How are
good
you
day.
today?
I'm wonderfully
No
blessed.
favors.
No favors, honey. Just black.
You ain't giving not no favors.
no favors.
Because
Just
you
black.
are the favor.
Unapologetically.
Oh,
No
God.
favors.
Here we
Just
go.
blackness.
Chrissy, how are you today?
Feel amazing.
How was rehearsal?
It was rehearsal. How many keys did you play today,
I forgot they had went to rehearsal.
Chris?
I don't know.
I think it was like 10.
10 keys?
10 kids?
Oh, I thought she said keys did you play?
Oh, I thought you said how many 10 kids. I didn't play no keys today. I'll let that pass on by.
You better go ahead and relax and have a relaxing morning.
Very.
You look really relaxed today.
My life is not my own, just
Yep. So today, guys, there's an epidemic going on.
Oh, God.
And everyone's doing it. And I have to start by saying this before we start.
I don't know.
Before we start this episode, I have to say, I was raised in a time where, and I don't know if this is the same for all of you, but my grandmother saw me one day. I had brought my first little boyfriend home, y'all. And I had introduced him to everybody. And I was in 11th grade. I was a junior in high school. And I had brought him around and I was introducing him to everybody. And, you know, that was like my first real little boyfriend. And my grandmama saw him and she pulled me over to the side. She was like, come here real quick. And I was like, wait.
You said wait to your grandma?
I was like, what? Could that come over real quick? It was like one of them, I got something to tell you. And she bit me down. She was like, come here closer. And she said, you should probably get somebody that like you more than you like them. Mm. And I was like, I should get somebody who likes me more than I like them. She said, yeah, because you're doing it wrong. Mm. I was like, what? And let me tell you how that piece of advice has helped me in my life. And today's episode is about that. Have you been the woman that shot they shot? Or do you wait on the man to come to you? Because I believe, this is my personal opinion, this ain't everybody's opinion. I believe that the woman that shoot they shot normally ends up getting the stinking end of the stick. But that's just, I ain't saying that word for everybody, but in my own personal life, when I have shot my shot, my grandmama had to pull me and be like, he like you way more.
You like him way more than...
Yeah, I liked him way more than he liked me when I shot my shot, because I just had to have that little snack. So, y'all think shooting your shot y'all think shooting your shot is an epidemic? Do y'all think back in the day they told us to wait on our husband, that we should wait, we should be quiet, we should be in a posture to be chosen, we should be, it was all the things that women were in the wait to be chose. And now we saying, I'm choosing.
I think it goes both ways. I don't know if it's just a woman or a man thing. I think everybody's shooting their shot these days. Even if it hits the backboard.
It's just a pandemic of shooting the shot.
A pandemic. That's worse than the epidemic and
a pandemic.
It's a panoramic.
Jasmine, if you need to take a moment before you answer, it's okay.
Okay.
What's up?
What was the question again?
Is it pandemic? Yeah. Do you think it's a pandemic? The shooting shot.
I can't. I will say there's a lot of shooting going on.
A whole lot.
It's a lot of balls in the air. It's a lot of balls in the air. I don't know if they're all landing. But people are definitely
taking them through.
And some half court.
Ooh, come on, confidence.
Yes, that is. I've seen that.
LeBron.
Chrissy, have you noticed any shooting shots?
Better ball out of control.
Not out of normal. Ooh, come on, tell me.
You better have a plethora of shooting in the shot. It better be a shootout in your DM.
Oh wait, when you talking about what you said from my personal, or we saying
shooting? Listen, I was just asking in general, but Chrissy can give me a personal.
Chrissy, it better be a shootout in your DM.
Listen,
you said it was a pandemic. You better be
the pandemic.
You better be AK-47 out.
It's not a pandemic.
You better be.
It's not a pandemic out here. So
it's Baldy.
I just realized how many sports you just...
She keeps going, actually. I'm just listening.
So
Wilson.
Oh. And she kept Wilson close.
I did.
Okay.
So you in a while.
So the next one, y'all think it's worth it that a woman shoots her shot?
Sometimes.
Why not?
Sometimes.
You either get what you want or you don't.
I feel like if it is in you to do it. I feel like that is not in everyone to do.
Because it is not Maria's fault that Mary had a lamb.
So I think both ways. My grandmother taught me, and my mama definitely taught me to not shoot my shot. Do not do that. That's unladylike. It is rather trash. It's rather trash.
Really like some class.
Amen.
But if I could be transparent on the couch,
I done shot it.
I done shot a few 3-pointers.
Did you make them for him?
I made them. Oh. But that's the making. Okay, the making of the shot ain't really the promise that guy got for you. Okay.
It's if it's gonna get
the
you a
making
point.
of the shot.
If the point gonna
it's
count.
not that important, because I feel like all women can make the shot. Okay, because we have a hoop. Never mind. I feel like we all can make the shot. Now, whether that shot is worth it. Okay, whether the net that you're trying to throw the ball into is worth it is the issue at hand. Do you think that more women should shoot their shot? I don't, and this is why. This is just me personally. I feel like the man should pursue. Now, Because shooting of the shot has a definition. And shooting of the shot is when we advance the intimacy, the romantic vibe, right? We're advancing on that. Not advancing and saying hello. To me, that ain't shooting your shot. That's just you having manners. And we need to differentiate. So shooting your shot is getting in the DM saying, I want you, my nigga.
Hey, holla at your girl.
I'm trying to see some. I'm trying to see something tonight.
What you got going on later?
What's up?
Tonight. That's shooting your shot. I like you. Them shorts that you're wearing is wearing them. You're wearing them shorts. Them shorts is short. And you telling him it's giving gray shorts. And you're doing a lot in the DM, young lady. Okay, that's shooting your shot. So me personally, the furthest that the one time that I did shoot my shot, it was worth it. It was creme de la creme. And it was nice. It was a nice relationship until it wasn't nice no more. So you know what I'm saying? So the ultimate goal
is to what?
Is to
win the game.
Is to shoot your shot and let it be a peaceful existence after that. Because 9 times out of 10, when you shoot your shot, you kind of going on your first emotion, the infatuation phase. Because you really don't know the issues that this man holds or the woman that you choose. And when I was shooting shots, it was just based off of a physical, quick reaction.
Dang, he looked good. Let me slide in. Hit send.
He shouldn't have picked up them weights like that. Something stupid. You know what I mean? Nothing substantial. And 9 times out of 10, when niggas be sliding in the DM, it don't be substantial.
Nope.
They really just want you because they saw that one dress that you had on at one time that looked nice. And y'all ever slid in the DM?
Mm-hmm. Got me a baby up out of it.
Oh, let's talk about it. Well, it might be worth it.
Well, that might be your testimony.
Might as well. Tell us about it.
That's crazy. That was stupid. It wasn't stupid. It was stupid. I don't know.
She's not sure yet. We'll call you back. We can think about it. Think about that thing.
Free will call you back.
What? That's how you met baby daddy?
Yes.
Well,
it wasn't in a DM. But
we really weren't even in each other's DMs, believe it or not. We were talking to each other on Instagram in each other's comments.
All right now.
For a very long time. Like 3 months.
Okay.
We was talking on each other's pictures. Then it went to a DM like, hey, my friend's having a party. You and your friends should come. That was the DM. So maybe that was a shot. That was
that was the ball in the court.
Yeah, so I shot it.
Oh.
Yeah,
she said she shot the shot.
Yeah.
Listen, see, I'm still in the man's phase.
I invited him. And then got a nice, beautiful 8-year-old here today.
So wait, when he showed up to the party, when he showed up,
he showed up to the party
by himself or with friends?
No, with his friends, and I was
How many friends?
2 of them, and I was with
details.
2 of my cousins.
Okay, all right.
It was me and 2 of my cousins. We were at Chastity's birthday party.
Come on, Cheshire.
At Kamal's 21.
Kamal's ain't been around since Platinum shut down. Jesus.
We were
old Atlanta know what it is. Go ahead.
And we met at Kamal's, and he was in the cut. Not the cut. Blacker than black and black. Blacker than these clothes I got on. My God. With some white pants on.
My God.
And I seen that black joker come out the cut with these white pants on.
And that was that.
And I said, it was a decision made. And that was the day of my life. And we actually stayed in a parking lot. This is not a made up story. We stayed in a parking lot for 2 months, 2 hours after we left the club, and all of us were just out there talking. But me and him were kissing for 2 hours that same night. Stayed the night with him, didn't sleep with each other. We didn't sleep with each other till like 2 months later.
Okay.
But we stayed the night with each other every night from that first night to we finally it just was a situation. And then a year later, boom, we had a little I like
that. You put some time in, or it wasn't like it was That night, boom, JC was here. It's like you put.
But
some
you knew
time
you
in.
wanted them. When
Yeah,
you
she
seen
did
them.
with them.
When I seen him,
That was it.
It was a wrap. But he said the same thing. He said, "I knew when I saw you, you was gonna have Jason."
So do you think that he would have shot his shot if he didn't?
Oh yeah.
It was inevitable dunking and dribbling.
Okay, Jasmine, you ever?
I've never necessarily shot a shot, but I've definitely encouraged.
How do you encourage a shot?
Because it was like
go do it, friend. Put your hand up like this and shoot it.
It was like you keep on, and I was like, okay, and then what?
You go,
like exactly, So it was one of those, like, if you keep on, listen, it wasn't like a don't tease me with a good time, but I'm just like, baby, let me tell you something.
You go F around.
If you gonna challenge, baby, let me challenge
for
Giardi. You think you Pinocchio?
What?
You think you Pinocchio?
No, what did you just say? That?
Challenge Giardi. I am that.
Can she repeat it?
I want to.
I am that.
Can we just go move on to Chrissy?
I'm that though, but I'm just saying, like, so yes, but there's definitely been some, and I'm like, that ain't the ball you want to throw. Ain't no game.
Don't put that soccer ball.
There's not even a game. I don't even play that game. You out here playing soccer, and I don't know how.
Yep, I don't know the rules.
I don't know the
football.
rules. You playing football.
All right,
Yeah.
Chrissy. Have you ever?
You know
Slid
this.
up
You
in
know.
the
Yeah,
DMs.
you know this.
We know that.
Now you know
Everybody
this
all
king.
together say,
Yes. I have shot my shot.
You know
Plenty
this
of
king
times.
done sat on that
you know
throne.
this young king done did.
Y'all. Young king means queen.
I love
All
you
right.
so much. Oh, tell us the story.
Oh, and then too, you got to answer that too. Have you slid in the DM? Yes, she has. Do you think that more women should do what you do?
Yes, she does. We've answered for her.
We can
guys.
say we can speak for Chrissy because Chrissy is the ultimate
King
shot
of kings.
shooter.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chris.
Tell us the story. Give us one of the highlight reels.
Of your career.
Of your career. Of your career.
If I like something or someone,
You gonna go after that thing.
I'm gonna want it.
Mhm.
So I'm just
Shoot
gonna
out.
see if I can, I can. If I can, I can.
But you
So
never can it.
But you
No.
never can it.
I've never can it. But
Yo, what's that?
You never can
no, but it was I think it was me and you out. And it was this big, beautiful guy, like stout.
Mm.
I was just like,
Mm.
come here, I need to give you a hug.
Mm.
Like, just give me a hug.
My God.
And then I don't know if that's shooting your shot, but
It
I
is.
wanted
It
it.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he
It
looked
is.
like he gave really good hugs, and he gave a really great hug,
And
and
then
then just
after
started
that-
talking
Mhm.
after that. Yeah, in the DMs, if I
It's the lips.
they get
That's
on my
when you know it's
nerves.
Tell
got
your
good.
story, King.
And yeah, you
See,
know.
that's how old I am because I ain't shot my shot since it's been a DM. I used to shoot mine on Black Planet, MySpace.
Ooh. I used to be in the messages.
Yeah, I was young shooting mine. But you know what?
Never experienced.
It evolved. Let me say that because of my now relationship, I did slightly shoot.
You should.
Tell us
Slightly.
about
Shout
it,
it
CJ.
out.
Get the mic.
Just slightly.
Can he?
Can he
like
tell
his
the story?
His
Oh,
story.
no, I can tell it.
Okay.
No, 'cause I was there too. Let me go ahead.
Okay. Tell your
It's
story.
a slight shot.
Okay, let's
Okay.
listen.
How you did it?
Because
You threw it past
he wasn't gonna, I threw it. It was more like an alley hoop versus a
Okay,
shot.
alley-oop. All right.
Because both of us had to participate in order to make the shot in
Mhm.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
But it was more than I was willing to do
Okay.
because I had told myself that I wasn't gonna do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. I got in the way of him.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure because we was on two separate sides of the house, and the house that we was in because it was a little private party.
Come on.
And
Y'all met at a private party.
did.
Come on. In
Let's go. We
undisclosed
never
location.
heard this before. How does love?
Yeah,
story
I've never heard
unfolded?
it before.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
Come on.
Oh, okay. So one of my best friends was having her husband's birthday party, so we had a little private party out on their estate.
Mm-hmm.
And she invited me. She invited both of us
Mm-hmm.
because she wanted us to meet. Let me say that she wanted us to
set it up
meet.
inside of that.
Right.
Okay.
But because Bay a little shy,
Set me
he
up
a little
line.
shy and a little timid,
Mm-hmm.
and he was taking too long to introduce himself. So I was helping him.
What you said? Hi, your name is.
No, I didn't say anything to him. That's why I don't call it a whole shot, because I didn't say nothing to him. I just got in his way so he would have to say something to me.
How you did?
And that's exactly
So
what she said.
It was, and I said to Chrissy, I said, I'm gonna get in his way. I'm not gonna say nothing, but what I'm gonna do, gonna make him say something. So y'all, the cake was right here. The cake was right here, and it was like one of them fancy cakes, you know, the new age cakes with the fondue and instead of ice.
Fondant.
What, see what I'm saying?
Fondue is cheese.
Instead of whatever.
What is it called?
Fondant. So it was fondant. And
I gotta go.
and we
Here we go.
and the cake, y'all, the cake is right here, and he's sitting at a table like close to it. And so I was like, well, if I go see the cake and start taking pictures of the cake, then he got to say something to me, but I'm still not gonna talk. And I went over there and took a picture of the cake, and then I accidentally like bumped him.
How you did?
How
you did it, Fred? Please show us. How you did it? How you did it?
I just want to. Can you just shake your head? Yes. Yeah. Is that what happened?
I couldn't wait.
Okay.
I cannot. Can I get this angle right quick?
And I was
like she slid through. There was a totally all room. It's her butt just gonna be. I said, you see all this room, nigga? Stupid.
So I feel like that was a feminine shot.
That was a shot. That was a deer perched up, ready.
It was a shot though.
It was
Because I just okay. So I shot. Well, that shot was worth it because we still together, and it's been pleasant. It's been
and we all
pleasant.
married since then.
These are sister wives.
We've been
married
since. We appreciate you grazing.
I guess more. I'll say this: if you're gonna shoot your shot, because the question was, do you think that more women should shoot their shot? Just make sure that the hoop is worth it. Because it could be one of them ones in New York with the little raggedy ends. And they just shined it that day. So it looked nice that day.
But it's a community hoop.
It's a community.
I don't want community.
It's a community hoop.
I don't want community hoops.
I don't want the YMCA.
I don't want that.
Find somebody else to do. Everybody hoop there.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So, all right. Is there a danger in shooting your shot?
If you
if it's that hood.
If you enter a game playing by rules that don't exist, you need to pay attention to
break that down for us, friend.
So I feel like people allow their desires to
come on and
put blinders on themselves.
What is going on here?
Because the thing is, right? You can see that they're not, those people are not giving you that energy, even in how they respond to a hello,
girl.
If you hi period, and I say nothing
period,
I'm not even engaging in that. Nadia, I'd love for you to go up right now. Today, like right at this moment. No, but seriously, if you see that I'm not giving you nothing, don't come back with a paragraph. And you don't got to get in your feelings because it wasn't, your actions weren't reciprocated. Because, hold on, period. Because you know how they respond with that, like, I didn't even want your funky. Hey, whoa.
I told you the other day, I got to tell them.
Yeah, but you can't be like, read the room. For real, like, read the room. Because the thing is, that energy that I was responding to, the room was read before it was engaged. That was the reason why I could respond that way. Do you know how many, if I'm ignoring, hey, don't make me have to block you because you can't take, I'm not interested. It's okay. Because the thing is, I feel like what wants me, it's, so what wants you, want you. What you want you for real.
And some people when you don't want them. They just like to feel good and have somebody shower on them with gifts and words and affirmations.
It's like you really love neck bones, but you eating on the oxtail just because
they got a bone place.
But
and
you
it
really
got the
wanted
same gravy.
I want y'all to shut up.
Okay. That was my answer. That's all I got to say.
So, is there any danger in shooting a shot?
Yes. You'll get cussed out.
Oh.
What?
You get cussed out.
Say that again.
For real.
Tell the story.
I was telling Jasmine, this guy got in my DMs months ago. We've never really had an exchange. And then he's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, good. And then we never had another exchange. And then he popped up in a DM like, hey, beautiful. And I'm like, hey. Like, how you doing? I'm like, good. What you doing working? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you work from home? Yeah. Oh, okay. So how long you been single? Why does that matter? Motherfuckers always like to get small.
Whoa. Deborah Cox. How do we get here? Nobody's supposed to be. Deborah.
Well,
yeah, D.
Well, get excuse me if I didn't ask you anything.
That baby brought a fence, built it up, and then got on it.
Oh, baby, when I tell you he gave me the business, babe, I just had to just go ahead and just delete it and just block it because that energy was just too strong for me. That's dangerous.
It is.
That's a danger.
That's stranger danger.
People get shot over that rejection, and
you shooting me because you shot your shot and the bullet didn't penetrate.
But that's the thing. He didn't read the response. Even if I'm being cordial and saying good.
Hi. What you doing? Work. Head up.
Shooting shots over there.
Dropping shit.
So can I answer this?
Yes.
The danger in shooting your shot. Sometimes we like stuff that's just not good for us. Amen.
Amen.
You're right.
Sometimes we just be going on what's popular. And just because this man is and might be popular, or this woman might be popular, I think we should start looking at the inners and not the outers, okay, when we're shooting shots. And I really think that there should be an even balance of the old school and the new school way of doing things, okay? Ladies, let's stay ladies. Let's stay, when I say
what
that,
mean?
When I say that, let's do it. Let's go back to the days where it was just like the divine feminine showing up in all that it is. We didn't have to overdo it. We didn't have to, you are fine. You so fine. And girls, I feel like you can say I want you in a whole nother way.
How
you can
like,
so if I say I want to ride that
I don't prescribe. Did she just, I don't prescribe in doing DMs, y'all. But in person, I could do an in-person enactment. You know, like if you do see a man across the hall, like Chrissy said, and you know what? When I was 21, I did that with a friend of mine. He was so fine. I was like, look at him. I'm talking about Judge. He a judge now, so I can't say his name. But he was across the
Not
room.
mad.
And this was back in old Atlanta when Shout was out. That's what it was, Shout. And so I saw him across the and I walked over and I said, you coming with me. And I was like,
real mess.
Yeah, you coming
now.
And of course he did for years. Okay. We still good friends to this day. But I was young and that was dumb. And just walking up to strangers and doing that, y'all, is dangerous. We have to learn to have that. If you see somebody, it should be, hey, I was over there and you caught my eye. How are you? What's your name? It's like that, not a, I want you, like a advancement.
I don't think,
girl,
at this point, we ain't gonna say, I want you.
It's women that do that.
I do.
I'm talking to
I did.
and that's what I'm saying, because I did it before. I know that there's a 21-year-old girl who sees that that's what's popular. And it should just be an even balance of womanhood.
I really appreciate your aura.
You said, what if a woman say that?
Yeah.
He would have to be knowledgeable enough to understand what that even means.
And he did. So what that mean?
If he understood it, I would keep the conversation going.
Okay, cool. That was my second shot.
That was your second shot? Mm-hmm. Now, I still feel like there should be an even balance of he should like you more, women. But we could debate about that, men. I feel like the man should definitely be pursuing like a lion in heat.
I'll shoot you, but you gotta run.
So you want to shoot your shot, and that's, thank you for that. Spirit would have had you to say that, and I thank you for saying that, because women shoot their shot and I wrote it down in my notes. Y'all will shoot that shot in all of your masculine energy, and that man will like that because you did it. But you can't keep it up because you want him to end up being a lion when he was like, no, you started this just like this. You got to keep that up.
Why?
You have to.
Because
that's the energy of how y'all met. And a lot of men, you know, in therapy sessions, a lot of men are really hating that their wives and their girlfriends
are passive.
Introduced one way that they are in the beginning, and now it's flipped. Because what you attracted was a man who liked you being in that role, right? Or meaning blunt, up forward, very I want you, pursuing. Mm-hmm. That's what shooting your shot is.
But I also think that the relationship cultivates whether or not that energy remains. Like if you are that person, but then you get with a man that is rah all day long, if you get with that person, but 9 times out of 10, a man that's like rah, I ain't never seen them go with somebody that's like rah. That's what I mean. But because if they met that, then that match would work. Because nobody's but 9 times out of 10, the girl that's shooting that shot is with that didn't even see her.
Untrue. Because they can see you and still be shy or timid into coming around. So what I'm saying is I can still present myself saying, hey, you like whatever, I love your aura. And if you can't continue with dribbling this ball, then I'm not going to dribble by myself. Like I've already done this. So that was my shot. Shoot one back. This is a corporate.
We playing basketball.
We playing basketball. We on the same team. So I'm not just going to be shooting up here, baby. Nah, I got this layup in. I got everything. Nah.
Maybe that should be discussed in the beginning then. Like, hey, I did shoot my shot.
Why does it have to be discussed?
Because
let it
you
flow.
never know where it's going, because it's going to evolve. And that's just the work that has to be done in the beginning. I feel like that will help women shooting their shot, because it's coming off. And I'm only talking this because I did research and I only did these statistics from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right? What y'all are saying is a small percentage of people. There's a huge percentage of people who say women should shoot their shot. And yes, it is a part of our masculine side, because they don't think that the feminine side, and these are all opinions, these are not facts. The feminine side is the one that sits back, is seen, is approached. Right. Okay? It's masculine of a woman to walk up to a man, because there's a large percent of men who do not like it, who would rather the woman not do that because it comes off as a turnoff to them that they are in the position that they're supposed to be in. But that's because those men are between the ages of 40 and 56. They're not gonna, most of them don't want you coming, hey, can I buy you a drink? No.
No, I ain't buying you no drink right now.
But that's how women shoot. They shot these days. Hey, let me take you to dinner. That's a shot shooter.
Yeah.
They're doing everything that men used to do. Mm-hmm. They're doing it now. They're showing up to the job with flowers. They're proposing. There's a whole lot of things of shooting a shot where the definition.
I guess the definition in my head is just the initial shot, not the whole entirety of playing the game.
And that's what women don't know, because when you shoot your shot, you're playing the game.
But you're not starting the game.
So let's do that. Don't shoot your shot and then it's all on him.
I never
hear me. I mean him to start shooting shots back when it wasn't his. And of course, it's happened to me a ton of times in my early on where I shot my shot and I didn't get that back.
Well, then bye.
It's okay. How can I put it? A mature woman and a secure woman would say bye quickly. That ain't ever the case for women that I know. Where they can just say bye so quick to the red flag. No. If you shoot, when I have shot my shot and it did not go well, or I got rejected because I shot the shot, meaning he had to catch up with where I was. Whether he saw me across the room or not, he didn't walk up to me. I walked up to him. So even if that was the case, I'll never know. Because I said, hey, I want you. In whatever way you wanted to say that. And to me, when you do that, it opens the door for him to go, dang, okay, she got it. She knows what she wants. She that. There's a personality that comes with a person who's courageous enough to walk up to another person and ask for it. I even say that to you sometimes, like, you thought that was flirting? It's not. Because it's like when you shoot your shot, you're letting this person know, I see you and I want it. Not, how you doing? Just checking on you. That's not a shot to me.
Right.
That's not
What's
a shot.
the weather like out?
Right.
You look nice today. Thank you. I get told that every day. That's not a shot.
Mhm.
A shot is, let me have you this way now. You see, buy him and his homeboys drinks and tell him I sent it. That's a shot. So, you know, once you start doing that, you become that to him. And vice versa. If somebody send you a bottle or it say, come jump in the Rolls Royce, let me take you over here. You ain't gonna think that you're supposed to do that back.
Not that I'm supposed to do it back, but if we're in that relationship, then I'm gonna want to do it back.
Maybe.
When it gets there.
When it gets
Maybe.
there, correct.
But you gotta wait for they gotta wait for you to get to that place when you're already there. And that's the struggle between the shooting your shot and whatever to me. Because it's not a mutual. And you're
well, that's where conversations come. We're probably going
that's why I said first
Yeah.
have the conversation. It needs to be the conversation at first. And you was like, why should I want to talk about that first? So it doesn't go like, hey, I shot my shot because you were taking too long. But this, now I need you to, if you're interested, if you really want to take this where I think we should go, you know, and he might look at you and go, so what's your name? What do you do? Like, what made you come up? Like, it's just, what made you slide in my DM? To me, I don't know. I'm just old school there, maybe.
You just do what you do.
I don't know. I have moments where, or have had moments where I was like, I'm about to say something. And then most moments have been, nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, that's just a blessing I'm just going to have to miss. I've never shot my shot in face to face ever.
See, all of mine were face to face.
Never.
Because it's like Dion went out back then when I was shooting my shot.
Yeah,
He didn't even have Instagram.
that was the only time that I ever shot my shot was when Instagram came. And I ain't shot it before or after, ever, in no situation.
So what would you tell a girl? Shoot a shot or no?
I feel like follow whatever your personality is. Don't conform to what you might think that somebody might appreciate or prefer.
Mm-hmm.
If that lioness is in you to say that's what you want, say it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel like you should sit in your femininity and wait for him to say it, because your husband might have just walked out the door. But I mean, you just never know. You just in no situation. I don't think that one way versus another guarantees you any outcome. Mm-hmm. I just think it's do what feels best to you, I guess.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I don't feel like you should try to follow what other people are doing. Like me, I don't even see it as being old school. I just see it as I enjoy being pursued. But I'm not one that you're going to pursue me and I'm going to keep running. If I'm interested, I'm going to then give you the attention.
I'm going to slow down.
And I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Because but then, but at the same time.
That's so me.
Right. Oh my God. Right. But then at the same time, I don't want you to stop the pursuit.
Right.
I enjoy
keep pursuing me.
Keep doing, because the thing is, I'm not going to then change it to somebody else. What you saw, I'm still going to be that. Mm-hmm. I'm not the one. I don't think that any of us are the ones that are the, oh, well, you was this when I met you and then you fell off into, no, we always grow, we evolve.
But I also believe that
I feel like
whatever I am, him or whoever, your energy is gonna encourage that in me more.
Right, exactly.
Now, if you're not that, that part of me might lay a little bit.
So that
dormant,
I was gonna, like I feel like you both should be who you are in the beginning and not be somebody else and then stop being able to be that. Right. You can't be that Power Ranger no more. So now I'm just a regular person. Because the thing is that those are the dynamics that you are attracted to. That's what you are enamored with. That's what I want more of. Or that, and it didn't take, my grandmother didn't tell me that, but I decided that for myself. I want to be with somebody that want me more than I want them. And I'm not saying I'm not going to want you. I'm going to say that I need that because it makes me even be more like soft and just, I need you.
Let me tell you,
baby. Get that bag. Yes, I'm finna take all these bags of groceries in when I buy myself. But baby, when you here, I want you to grab them. I'm gonna be like, thank you so much. Oh, you good?
I don't have no arms.
Yeah, it's like I just can't think to do it. But it's because
I just can't think to do
but it's because you showed up that
Yep.
way. You know, so I feel like I feel like that is the thing. I feel like if that is in your chemistry to be, whoever that is, be that. Both of y'all.
I agree.
Because everybody is not a point guard.
Listen, men come around. I don't have no arms, no legs, no eyes, no
nothing.
ears. I don't have nothing.
Yeah, so you don't need to be the one shooting shots.
No,
but why not? But
no, I mean, like,
this
if
is the
we're
thing.
in a
Like, it
relationship,
doesn't mean
no,
that
I mean,
you
like,
still
once
can't
we
be
get to the
stalked.
relationship part, like, you in the house.
but I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not going to pursue you.
I ain't saying you can't be soft, but I ain't gonna
Not
lie.
in that
if
way.
If I was in a session and I had to like counsel a couple, I would ask who pursued who first. That's the first question I'm asking.
Okay. Because the thing is,
because if you stop pursuing, I'm gonna be like, that was the appetite set. That was the tone set for this relationship. So when it changes, it should be a conversation like, hey, I'm not doing that no more. I just did it to get you.
Well, what it sounds like though for you, what it sounds like what you're saying to me is being nice and wooing the person and doing things to the person and showering them with, you know, affection, love, and gifts and things. That's one thing. But I'm saying pursuing, like, okay, it's Friday. What we doing? We going on a date? What I'm being dressed up? No, I want you to say that to me. I'm not saying I won't say
but what I'm saying is it works on different dynamics in a relationship because the man can pursue the woman and y'all in a relationship and she is like, well, babe, when we going out? Well, when are we doing this?
But that's fine. But that's not pursuing.
Right.
Y'all are already then together. I'm saying you being the driving force of anything that is forward momentum of
not
your
after
relationship.
y'all said
I'm
we
not saying after we saying we in a relationship.
Before to even get to the serious.
Yeah.
You are the pursuer.
Okay.
You are the one driving this boat until he says to and I'll say the older men normally told me, relax.
Yeah, I got this in me.
You don't have to do none of that. And I was like, hey, I ain't gotta do none of that. It was the younger guys who loved all that. We going out today? So what we doing? I'm gonna meet you at 7. All right. And I couldn't see it in the moment because I was the one calling all the shots until I got into another realm of work where I learned that dominant and submissive people do exist. And then you kind of can go there. But goes back to reading a room. Is this a dominant person or a submissive person? Because you're showing up as dominant once you walk yourself over there.
Okay.
So to start being another person is honestly one of the reasons a lot of relationships end. So who you show up as, you're going to show up as that person and be that person. And communication is key to say, I evolve every few months. I evolve every other day. Today I'm here and tomorrow I might not be. And that's the conversation you should have in all your dates. I like red and green grapes. And I like them down in the dungeon. And guess what they can say? Yes or no.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. But if you pursue a nice man that loves monogamy, who wants to be married, and he's a pastor,
well, I won't be pursuing.
You don't. That's a lie. Wait a minute. You don't go for a good person.
Kaida.
You will, Chris.
Joy.
You don't ever go for. Look at this.
Well, folks, that was it.
Thank you so much for joining us on the couch.
Man,
we appreciate you all for subscribing and for tuning in every Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Y'all,
we're gonna have
real talk. So, we'll have. No, we can really talk about.
No, I know, but now it's another episode now. So before you go,
shoot your shot or not.
know you.
Know who you are before you shoot your shot. Know the consequences that come with shooting your shot. Know the benefits that come with shooting your shot.
Know the game.
Know what you're doing when you play the game of shooting your shot. And know the dangers of it as well, because you don't know who you're shooting your ball in.
Oh. That's a good one.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So be conscious. Use discernment when you're reading people and walking into these rooms, and be honest and have the honest conversations when you think you're trying to integrate somebody into your world.
Yeah.
Okay?
Come on, integration.
And make sure they want to be there.
Because
everybody like a good time. And if you offer a stranger a good time, you think they about to say no? No, they're going to take it. And then you going to want them to show you a good time when that ain't even they didn't even meet you. You met them.
And told them their name.
Right.
I'm finna go.
Bookie butt. So what I want y'all to do is think about what you're doing before you do it. Okay, ladies?
Discernment.
All right?
Read the room.
Oh, so no matter where you at, no matter what you do, no matter how you grow, no matter how you glow, there's always room for who?
You.
On the where? The
Couch.
Pew, pew, pew.
See you next Tuesday, guys.
Hey man, you a fool for this one?